Hey there, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Be Brave Friday. With me, your talent.
Oh.
I just had to make Carrie chuckle as she runs the camera. But thank you for watching, and thank you if you're one of the many people this week that sent in stories of their personal bravery to us, because that's what we're all about here, the sharing of personal bravery and the building of a brave community by sharing these stories. So I'm going to get started now. This first one is by Chantal Watts. And Chantal says, I started with a therapist to finally get help with my severe illness anxiety disorder. We had our second session yesterday, and I'm feeling really hopeful I can finally get control of it.
We would like to finally get control of the traffic.
Well, we can't control the
I
traffic.
know, but you laughed right when you said therapist, man. What if Chantal thinks that you were laughing because
no, not
yeah,
at all.
yeah.
I laugh because I'm always laughing, especially when I'm on camera. It's like, honestly, probably an anxiety reaction.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So how cool and brave is it of her?
It's very cool and brave, and let me tell you that we have a really good friend that goes to see a therapist for the same reason, and it definitely helps them.
And I should probably be doing it too.
Yeah, you probably should be doing it too, Carrie, but
yeah.
I wasn't going to say that.
It's all right. You can say it.
She hasn't gotten out of bed for 3 days this week.
Me?
I'm just teasing.
Oh my gosh. Can we just start this whole one over?
Chantal, congratulations for that big, brave step. And I think if you stick with it, you'll definitely see some positive results. The next one is by Jessica Day George. I've mastered 3 traditional set dances this year. Yay for you, because Carrie and I are always trying and we have mastered none. Learning them mostly over Zoom. White Blanket, the 3 Sea Captains, and King of the Fairies. These are the really traditional dances, and they are hard. And we believe it. I'm 44 years old and have what is probably rheumatoid arthritis in my legs, but tomorrow and Saturday I'll be performing with my Irish dance school for the 8th year. I never did dance as a kid for more than a few lessons because I was so bad at it. But at age 36, I decided to take a class for fun when my kids did. And now I put my introverted self into a variety of spangly costumes and Riverdance my little heart out.
Yay.
I'm not great. It hurts like a bitch the next morning because of the arthritis, but I do it anyways. That's awesome. Awesome.
It is awesome.
Just, you can't let your brain or your age or anything hold you back.
Or your social anxiety.
Or your anxiety disorder. You gotta get out there and do it.
Yeah, man.
Face the world. Say FTW.
FTW? For
F
the win?
world, baby. F
Oh,
the
I
world.
thought it was for the win.
Just be yourself. Get
Okay.
out there and go do it.
Yeah, do it.
I actually like this one. It's pretty cool.
Oh, no.
And it was sent in by Teresa Cole. It's raining again, so we're on our porch again. And
Gabby
our dog has now discovered that we are out here making a video. Teresa says, I'll turn 45 years old next week, and I just learned how to drive a motorcycle. And got my license in May.
Oh, no.
Congratulations, Teresa. That's awesome. Awesome. That's very brave. Yeah, we cannot control the traffic, honey. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Teresa, please be careful while you're motorcycling.
Sean has a license.
Yes, but I never purchased one.
And I have never
I
been
mean, a
on
motorcycle.
one. I've never been on one still.
Well, they say the most dangerous thing in the world is a person that's like 50 years old and all of a sudden decides to go get their driver's license because they're not young anymore and they don't have the reflexes and
What?
stuff.
Don't tell her that.
No, it's not a hampering statement.
Oh, my word.
Teresa, go buy yourself a motorcycle and ride the hell out of it. Hey.
I'm just
I'm the
showing
talent.
everybody. No, Gabby's the talent. Gabby, are you saying hi? Yeah. It's okay. Oh, who's that? That's Cloud. Cuties. All right. Talent.
Oh, are we back
Yeah,
now?
we're back now.
I'm sorry.
All
We're
right.
going to move on to
Oh, no,
Melissa.
there's people on the road now.
That's okay. We have a busy, not a busy street, but it's regularly trafficked. Melissa Lynn Sawmiller. I put my first completed book out there, and I'm waiting on 4 beta readers to get back to me. Nervous. Emoto face.
That's super brave, Melissa.
It's super brave. Don't be nervous. You know how many wonderful books there are in this world that probably are sitting in somebody's computer or in a manila folder because they never had the balls to put it out there.
Ovaries. They didn't have the ovaries, man.
They never had the gumption
That's better. I like
to
that. Do it.
share it with the
Do
rest
it,
of the
man.
world,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
You're not one of those people now.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Nobody should be one of those people. Nobody. And this last one was sent in to us by my personal nemesis, Fiona McIntosh, who, without knowing, I love to death, but she tries to out-humor me.
And she does it successfully all the time.
And this is what she said.
Oh.
Completed a 2.5 kilometer bike ride called the High Park Loop. I went in the deep dark of night, aka 11 p.m., so as to avoid humans as I attempted to test the theory of you never forget how to ride a bike by getting back onto one after 21 years. Slightly wobbly, but the park roads are closed at night, so I had them all to myself. Forgot how much I love the rush of wind when going downhill. And now my legs are wibbly wobbly, timey wimmy.
Timey-wimey.
Timey-wimey.
It's a Doctor Who breath.
Oh! And now my legs are wibbly wobbly, timey wimey.
Shani has no geek cred. It's very sad.
20 years and I've still got it. Let's see if I can walk tomorrow. I'll be loading up on the Amica tonight just in case. The dismount was slightly less than a full nailed the landing, but at least I didn't fall. My brain did spend a chunk of that 2.5 kilometers trying to remember how to dismount from pedaling without crashing. That's called diving. Well, if you're pedaling. I mostly had the park to myself apart from the pack of young lads also biking around. Don't you hate that?
I do. Those packing
It's like
young
jogging.
lads, yeah.
When you're slogging along and the young people just pass you by, not even breathing hard. Anyways, thankfully, they were coming into the park as I was leaving, so I didn't have to worry about causing a crash if I fell off.
That's awesome.
It is awesome.
You know what all this having?
It's also very, very ingenuous to go try it, and brave to try it at night.
Yeah.
I hope you had a light on your bike, Fiona.
Yeah. You know what was interesting about all of those amazing humans who were so kind and sent it in, like from Ms. Watts to Fiona, like all
I can
of
take
them.
a guess.
Yeah, take a guess.
They're all a little bit older.
No.
No, okay.
No,
Than
they're
like
not,
the
because they're
norm.
not.
No, they're not.
They're not all a little bit older. And
Okay.
over 40 doesn't count as a little bit older.
It does when you're talking about things that somebody might not normally, do as a
That's the
teenager or
thing.
something.
That's the point.
Right.
They're all trying things that they either haven't done for a long time,
Yeah.
or they're trying to improve themselves in ways that are kind of scary.
Right.
They're like taking chances.
Well, that's the whole point
Like,
of this be brave thing,
yeah, I
right?
know, but like sometimes being brave is like, hey, I jumped into a burning building and rescued someone. And
Well, we're not
sometimes-
talking about that kind of bravery.
Well, we
but
can
we would
be.
definitely read that kind of story because that'd be cool.
But the point was that like they're all actively pushing outside their comfort zones
Well,
and
that's the
trying
point.
new things,
Yeah.
or trying to better themselves, and like therapy
Outside your
for
comfort zone.
like therapy for social anxiety. That's a big thing. That's gonna allow her to do all these other things.
That's probably a great definition of bravery, love.
It is.
Outside of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
So my response to your question was kind of right?
You're always right. 'Cause you're the talent.
That's right, baby. The talent's always right.
blah,
The talent's always
blah,
right.
blah,
Now,
blah.
please go get me another scotch and water.
Can you tell people to send in their stories?
Folks, please send in your stories. Because I love sitting here and make Carrie laugh and grimace and
Grimace?
make bad faces at me. And if I run out of material, I just won't be able to do it.
We have some great stories in the queue for next week. But
Awesome.
send in your stories.
Awesome.
And thank you so much.
Thank you, baby.
ladies. Yeah. And Sean.
Huh?